Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified. Follow me on Instagram at P4P Boxing Real News. What is going on? Teofimo Lopez is now being painted as a racist inside of the sport of boxing. The racist boxing channels are now saying that Teofimo Lopez is a racist. Teofimo Lopez is on Punch Drunk Boxing, and he said Top Rank can keep they black fighters. Now, as a guy like Teofimo Lopez, obviously he feels some type of way. You know, you can't negate that he does feel a certain type of jealousy between Top Rank and how they're treating black fighters and how they're treating him, right? Obviously, Teofimo Lopez is a dude that he feels like they should be doing a lot more for him. You know what I'm saying? He definitely feels that they should be doing a lot more for him because of the things that he's accomplished already and the things that he's done successfully within the company where nobody else has done that within that company. So Teofimo Lopez obviously got that shit out the mud, and he feels like the company basically does not care for him. They basically just don't want him around, and it is what it is. So Teofimo Lopez is obviously frustrated. Now, Teofimo Lopez said what he said. We seen Floyd Mayweather say the same things, and it is what it is. You know, Floyd Mayweather obviously felt some type of way about Top Rank, and he felt that Hispanic fighters were getting put to the forefront. And so now Teofimo Lopez feels the same way as Floyd Mayweather. You know, maybe he is the second coming of Tighten Up. But Teofimo Lopez, I mean, the comment, I think he probably said it wrong. You know what I'm saying? But to apologize for something like that, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Because when you apologize, that means you at fault for something. You're not at fault for shit. You know, the truth is the truth, right? We seen Shakur Stevenson. We seen when Devin Haney went over to Top Rank. He's getting promoted more than Teofimo Lopez. You know, so you could tell what the vibe is for real. You know what I'm saying? Now with Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, obviously he feels some type of way. I've always said it. Those guys are fucking biased as shit. They go only for black fighters. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? So, I think most fans would agree with that. You know what I mean? I don't think that he was wrong with feeling frustrated with Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, to be honest. I mean, if you watch how they commentate, they're very biased. And the way it's just crazy. They're biased against other network guys, right? Other guys that are not even on their network, they still go for them over the guys on their network. So it's crazy to me, but they're 100% biased. I can see where Teofimo Lopez is pointing out that, if you go back, watch the commentary will tell you different, the way that they feel. Enough. So, I mean, he's not lying when he says that, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But so is Mark Kriegel. So I think that it's more like the whole company just does not care for this kid. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be when he said that this is his last fight on Top Rank. It is probably gonna be the last fight in a long time, because after Josh Taylor, if he says that that's his last fight, you know, it might be he's gonna get blackballed from Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna blackball Teofimo Lopez. Let's be honest about that too. You know, when you're saying that, oh, this is my last fight with Top Rank, and that's the way you're gonna go out, and especially let's say Teofimo Lopez does lose to Josh Taylor, you know, he has this opportunity. He has to capitalize on this opportunity. Fuck what they say. Fuck who cares about any of that, right? Lomachenko was the guy at one point, right? The racist channels would say that Lomachenko was really their guy. You know what I'm saying? But that seems to be on the back end anyways. You know, now the guy is definitely, I mean, the face of Top Rank is gonna be Shakur Stevenson. I mean, and Shakur Stevenson deserves to be. You know, Shakur Stevenson is well on his way to create this great legacy for himself. Now, when you see Devin Haney, who comes over from another promotion company, he's getting more attention than you, you know, that, I mean, or he's getting more looks, being promoted better than you, you know, obviously you're gonna be jealous about that. You're gonna be jealous about that because you put in more work than he did. I mean, when you put it in context, you have to see Teofimo Lopez route to get to undisputed, or if you think it's disputed, right? which was robbed from him by the fans as well, and the promotion companies. You know, the way that he was put into that context, where Devin Haney had an email belt, got the opportunity to fight. George Kambosos was just riding the coattails of these dudes, man, and Teofimo Lopez, who had to go get that IBF title, had to go fight Lomachenko, and then had to become that undisputed, and then being overlooked, people telling him he's not undisputed, but he defeated the dudes that the dudes that he was supposed to. Obviously you're gonna feel some type of way because you worked harder than these dudes, and you ain't getting nothing for it. There's nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you're gonna feel some type of way about a guy like Devin Haney when they spoon feeding this kid, and he ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I think that it's the promotional company. We seen Edgar Berlanga, he's left the promotional company. We seen Floyd Mayweather, he's left Top Rank. And he's felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way, you feel some type of way. You want to apologize for saying it the way you said it. I think that if you do want to apologize, you just apologize the way you said it. Then I would refer back to Floyd Mayweather and his statements, and then I'll take that and I'll take the same thing and I'll just say the same bullshit and just concoct some more bullshit, and just simple as that. Because if you're apologizing for shit that you're not at fault at, you apologizing for shit that you taking accountability for something that really you shouldn't be taking accountability, bro. You say what you say. You know what I'm saying? And there are examples of that. Like with Floyd Mayweather said that about Top Rank and them having Hispanic fighters on the forefront and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think anybody called him a racist. I don't think that anybody was calling him racist, this and that. I mean, at that time, Oscar De La Hoya was their guy. You know what I'm saying? At this time, and he has a valid reason. If he's complaining about how he was promoted throughout Top Rank, where it's commentators, where it's how Bob Arum didn't never give a fuck about him, whereas when he beat Lomachenko and all of this, and they're still not on board with it. They don't, they're not with him. You know what I'm saying? They're more like against him. He's like the black sheep of Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get blackballed after he leaves Top Rank too. Let's be honest. But I don't think that he said anything malicious. When you're saying somebody's racist, I want to hear ER word behind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that the you keep all the black guys. I mean, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's not. Oh, this is him talking. You know what I mean? That's just him talking shit. You know what I'm saying? When you call somebody racist, man, you gotta really have something. And the problem is that is racist channels, the ones trying to call him racist and paint them as a racist, where the kid is not a racist. You know what I'm saying? The kid is not a racist, but this is a great opportunity for racist channels to play the victim and capitalize off that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now you feel offended. That's exactly what you would want. You would want the black fighters to be in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? So why would you try to call somebody racist? Now they're racist. Now you're saying that a black fighter is in the forefront. Now you're saying that, oh no, he's racist for saying we're in the forefront. Don't ever say that again. Please don't say that again. No, let's be honest here. Teofimo Lopez spoke out of frustration. Teofimo Lopez spoke out of jealousy. And I think a lot of people would feel the same way that Teofimo Lopez does when you defeat a guy like Nakatani to get a chance to fight a guy like Richard Comey, to get a chance to fight the number one pound for pound guy at the time, and really not get compensated from your own network and not respected by your own commentators. I will feel some type of way myself when you're not trying to compensate me for what I've done, when other guys are gonna get paid more than he is and haven't put in as much work as he's done. So I can understand where he feels disrespected, where he feels the little jealousy, where he feels the shady, where he feels that they don't want him around. So what you have to do is pick up your shit, like you said, after Josh Taylor. and you got to go, because it's not correct the way that they're promoting Teofimo Lopez. Now he feels disrespected that he's going to be fighting at the Hulu Theater with Josh Taylor, right? When that could potentially be a high magnitude type of fight. You know what I'm saying? It could potentially be a great fight. I don't know if the main theater is closed or whatever, but that's just crazy. It's disrespectful. He's mad about that. He's been saying, yo, we're gonna get pay-per-view, this and that. They never gave him the pay-per-view, but they're giving Lomachenko and Devin Haney the pay-per-view chance. They're gonna probably potentially make upwards of so much money where he's getting put in this box and he's not being able to shine and not being able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Teofimo Lopez is getting paid well, but I'm sure that he's not getting paid what he's worth. Let's be honest. Now, you did take a loss to George Kambosos, which is very understandable. You're not going to get something high likely, right? But I do want to know how much you will be getting for Josh Taylor to really understand what the hell's going on, because that's also going to be telling if Teofimo Lopez is making such less money like he made against Lomachenko, where it's just ridiculous, disrespectful from the promoters. But I'm not too sure on what's going on there. But Teofimo Lopez has the right, in my opinion, to feel the way he feels. Teofimo Lopez has the right to be frustrated with this company. He's not a racist. He said the same thing as Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather said the same things. He's not a racist. And it is what it is, man. This is boxing, and you can't be politically correct, because guess what? These dudes come from the street. They don't come from, etiquette and all of this type of bullshit. He misspoke, obviously, and he just needs to go back and put it in the context and slap it on, and it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't say nothing wrong. All he said was, I think that he just generalized a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Whereas he could have just said it a little different, you know what I'm saying? Just switch up the wordplay and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. And we out. Peace.